Hi, this is J.C. Dennison. I'd like to order a medium mushroom, bell pepper, and pepperoni. And anchovy pizza. 4916 Cardell Street. Thanks.
This stinks. We must be the only two ravishingly attractive women on the planet who are alone tonight.
Not so.
Look at these things. Look at them. I can't believe I let my manicurist talk me into Juliet's. The color is atrocious, and I won't even tell you how much they cost. It's too humiliating. For $100, you'd think these Juliets could point the way to Romeo, at least. So what do you think? Do you like them?
I like them.
Oh, Anne?
Subtle. Just subtle.
Good, because they're beginning to grow on me. Grow on me. Get it? So funny. I crack me up. What's for dinner?
Hi, this is Ms. Dennison again. I'd like to make it a large bell pepper, mushroom, and a
Pepperoni.
anchovy pizza. Thank you.
I'll set the table. Oh, let's just make a party out of it. What do you say?
Nails, J.C.
Ooh, these are really nice.
Oh, yeah. My aunt's been getting me a place setting every year for my birthday until I get married. Been working on service for 45. Orange juice okay?
Yeah, fine.
Great. I'm going to have a little vodka in mine. I did something really silly.
You? No, I don't believe it.
I went to a psychic. His name was Mr. Julian, and he was recommended by my manicurist.
This same manicurist?
Yeah, before she made me look like the Empress Dowager. Anyway, let me tell you, this guy was incredible. I went there, and he knew everything about me, everything. He knew about my job, my family, my love life, the lack thereof. He knew everything. He knew things about me that nobody could have told him. Nobody. And what was really weird was before I went in there, in the anteroom, they had me write out 3 very specific questions that I wanted him to answer. And I put each of them in a sealed envelope. And during the hour, he answered each of the questions and never opened the envelope.
How much?
$40.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe Mr. Julian and your manicurist are in cahoots, and that she told him all those things about you?
No, I hadn't really thought of that.
What about the questions in the envelopes?
Suppose Mr. Julian knows a little parlor magic, and he switched the envelopes on Ross.
I definitely would have noticed. This isn't my drink. I mean, this is my drink.
Come on, J.C. You can't account for everything. They say we use only 10% of our brain, you know. But then again, whoever thought of that thought of it with only 10% of his brain. Even so, I still think there's something to this. I do. You're just so jaded about everything.
That's not
Yeah,
so.
you are.
That's not so.
It's so.
It isn't.
It's so.
It isn't.
It's so.
Isn't.
It's so.
It
It's so.
isn't.
It's
In
so.
fact, my mother's a bit psychic.
Really?
Yes. One time, when I was just a little girl, I was chasing my cousin all around the yard with a stick. And my mother kept telling me to put it down, but I wouldn't. Finally, she grabbed me, and she yelled at me. She said, "You're not going to be happy until you put an eye out." Well, you know, I never did put an eye out. I guess I've never really been happy either. Bon, sometimes I just don't know about your taste, girl.
I know it's in here somewhere.
You know, what kind of a library are you running here? There's absolutely no room for these books I borrowed.
Oh, just throw them on the floor, will you?
You need more space, Bonnie. When are you going to buy a house already?
I know. Well, when I have someone to buy it with. You're a regular speed reader, aren't you?
Called a lot of free night spots. hang onto your hats, girls, because I have met a man.
No, I was going to tell you guys that.
So was I.
Oh, my God, that's hysterical.
His perfection.
So's mine.
So far.
Yeah.
It's quite nice.
Oh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you for letting me borrow
But
it.
this is beautiful.
Yes, I know. That's why I bought it.
No, no, Chase, please. Chase.
Only if you lend me your leather pants.
All month.
Deal.
He works far too hard, but I'm gonna loosen him up. No pastel.
Here, try this.
Roz, how about this one?
Oh, my God.
Sorry, so you don't like blue.
It's him.
Who? Rich Burknowski?
Dr. Rick Burknowski.
Richard Burknowski, the surgeon?
Yeah, he did my nose. Oh, J.C.
I did his divorce.
Which left him without a house.
I gave him your realty card. I've been seeing this man. I can't believe he was chasing me around with those cute little lines.
They're all full of lines, that fake.
Acting so sorrowful to me, and he's out with 2 other women.
I'm so sick of men and their games.
Isn't there something we can do?
Yes, but it ain't legal. Well, I'll commend his taste in women.
He was so perfect. He was bright. He was handsome.
He was single. He was straight.
Oh, he was great for business socials.
Billy was crazy about him.
So were my parents.
He's met your parents?
Oh. The word doctor had barely escaped my lips before they were saying blessings, my child, blessings, blessings. You know, we wouldn't have to stop seeing him.
Oh, sure. We just explained this slight dilemma to him. You know those 3 women you're dating? We're best friends.
So what? He likes us, we like him?
Well, I'll go to brunch on Sunday.
No, we wouldn't do it that way.
You're serious?
We do it with everything else we like. We share.
Books, blazers, not men.
Why not men?
Because it's unethical.
And what are they? We're always sharing our men. Only this time we'd know the other women we're sharing our guy with.
Ross has a point.
If not we 3, then 3 others will share them.
So, you're suggesting that we date him and we don't tell him?
What about the sex?
What about the sex?
We don't talk about the sex.
We don't talk about sex?
It would ruin us.
What do we talk about? We always talk about sex.
No, Roz, it's you who always talks about sex.
We'll talk about politics, okay? The prime interest rate. We'll invent a whole new subject just for you.
Thank you.
What happens if one of us should fall in love?
And he falls in love back? Call Ripley's Believe It or Not.
How long would we do this?
For as long as it works.
And not a moment longer.